Hey guys, 460 Styler today. Today I'm going to talk about 357 Magnum reload tips. Something I just recently learned. I just started reloading 357. We all know it's a straight wall cartridge, like 38 Special. It's younger brother, smaller brother, I should say. Um, okay, first I want to start off by the crimp pressure, not crimp pressure, but the downward pressure on your projectile. So we're using FTX 140 grain projectiles from Hornady. Um, I'm going to show you the wrong way, or just I'm not going to show you, but I'm just gonna show you the projectile, what can happen. So if you look here, um, compared to that's one that's pressed in, and if you look at this one, what's the difference? Um, you can see what happens when you don't open the case of your mouth enough. It creates a little ledge here, okay? And that's not right. You don't want to do that, okay? So what happens is, this is what your cedar is, and if you look at it, it fits perfectly on there, just like that. Okay, so what happens is when you open the case, the mouth over here on the case, oh, sorry guys, when you open the case right here, make sure it's deep enough and wide enough. So these casings are not as thick as like a 460, so you're not used to the pressure. So make sure you open that enough on your case, because I'm learning as I go here. That's why I'm showing you guys. Make sure your brass is open enough on your case, but not to the extent as I got one here, so I'll show you. Not like that. You see how that's open? That's too much. You can see it. You can see the rim. It's really, geez, progressive here. There's a big rim there. You can see that. Not quite as much as that, but half the difference of that. Okay, so because what happens if the case of the mouth is open like this, when it goes into the next die, when it goes into your die here, that little poppet right here, that has to go inside that little poppet while it goes in, and it's really hard. So what happens is, I'm telling you, I'm showing you guys because I'm through experience now. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. You're gonna crimp your case. Okay, just let you guys know that for you new reload people that are starting to reload now, because I know there's millions of people that are starting to reload because the reload stuff is off the shelf. You can barely buy any reload items. It's just they're going off the shelf. I know there's a lot of new reloaders out there. I have a little experience on it compared to some. Some have 10, 20, 30 years on it. It's been about 6, 7 years for me. So anyway, just make sure your case is open enough, and make sure you don't overload your powder. These I got H110 in here, about 15 grains. Max load is 17 grains, 17 I think 0.6 or something like that. And I was trying to go around 7. Oh no, it's 18.2 grains, and I went 17.7, 17.8 grains of powder, and the case was open enough, but the projectile was compressing the powder, and I was still getting this and crimping the case, so making a bulge in the case. So I went to 15 grains, and I opened up the mouth. I don't have a projectile here; they're in a box. But anyway, this is what happens. Besides the kink here, that's not. I'm just showing you the end. I'm just showing you the end result here, basically. What happens here? You got a nice crimp on there. I know my lighting. I got horrible light. Here, let me turn the light. Well, hopefully you guys can see this. There we go. So you see the nice little crimp on there. right at the cannelure. Is that how you guys want me to say it? Cannelure instead of canoe. I like canoe. It's 460 style, right? So anyway, so that's that right here. And so anyway, so when you're reloading your 357, and if you're using FTX projectiles, don't use the flat one because it comes in your reload kit, in your die set. Don't use the flat one because I tried it and it doesn't work. It crushes the plastic insert here more, and it crushes it inside there, and it doesn't work. So I'm teaching guys little tips here just to help you guys load better and be better. Maybe not be better shots, but maybe a better reloader. Because I'm kind of learning as I go also. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't do this 24/7. This is a hobby. 460 style videos are all hobbies. But anyway, those are my little tips for today. Open up that case and don't put too much powder. And don't crank on your machine too hard. Because these are way smaller diameter or smaller walled, thousandths of an inch compared to like a 460 or 4570, 500. They're a little thinner. Even 38 Special is a little bit thinner. So you have to be careful. You just be gentle. And again, when you see that happening, open up your throat here on your case through your die. And again, it's going to take 5-10 cases to get it exactly right. That's the process. Oh, sorry, dropped it. That's the process of reloading, and that's how it is. And bring your kids, bring your family, bring everybody to your range, guys. No better time to go do it. And March is next week. No better time. Spring is around. We got spring hunting turkeys. Reload. As I stated before in my previous videos, again, I went to the box stores. Again, 3 different box stores, and there's shotgun shells. So it's turkey season. I know partridge and pheasant are in the fall, but no better time to shoot some skeet. I mean, there's all kinds. 12 gauge is the most popular. You might have to buy the steel shot. You might have to buy the more expensive rounds to shoot skeet, but at least it's out there. It's available. So anyway, guys, bring your family, bring your kids, bring your little bruisers to the range. What's your style? 460 style.